Hey Pisces, welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. Today's video is for the week of December 26th, the last week of December, the last week of 2022. Today what I'm going to do for you is a simple relationship reading to get your energy going into it, Pisces, and then your romantic interest, whoever this person may be, to get their energy going into this week in this relationship. That way we can kind of find out where you guys are going to meet in the middle, find out the dynamic between you two. That way you can make some more informed choices depending on, how this goes about. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get that started. If any of these messages don't quite make sense, I do have a second deck here for clarification should the need for clarification arise. So, without any further ado, let's see what's going on with you. That was terrible, wasn't it? It was absolutely terrible. All right, let's see what's going on with Pisces romantic interest. What is going on with your person in your life? What is going on? Huh, okay, fascinating. It's one thing I never liked if I watch a tarot video or something and somebody says fascinating, it's like, great. And be prepared for no great. But we're going to take care of you first, Pisces. Your energy going into it is starting out with the world. It's a new phase in a relationship. It's confidence in that relationship. It's a learning lesson. It could be learning a new thing about the relationship, like I said, a new phase, celebrating love. So your energy going into it is definitely on a better note. It's a good energy to have. Then you have the Queen of Swords, which is a logical approach. It's truth. It's going for the truth. So then you have the Knight of Wands, which is fast action, it's passion, it's powerful, strong, fast-moving emotions. Sometimes this could be confused with like lust or being flustered, a new romance, the honeymoon phase. This can also just mean that you have found a new level of passion for your relationship. It's a very broad message. But in this case, I don't think it's necessarily love. I think it's actual passion, but not in love. I think it's passion for the truth of a situation. I think it's passion for the relationship as an entity. It's passion going into this new phase of the relationship. I think what's definitely, the energy definitely being radiated is you understand that there is a new phase. You understand there is a new romance, either a new romance or a new phase of your current romance. Something is changing and you are taking a good approach to it, but tempering it with passion. You are finding that balance between, I'm so excited, why am I excited? Why is there a change? But I'm happy about the change, but why is there a change? That's going to be you. You're very open to the change. You're inquisitive about it. Definitely trying to find all the answers that you can. It's a good energy to have, but it's also very confusing because with it being a new phase, you have the mentality of going for it, but you also have this passion going into it. It may seem cloudy, but a new phase is new, and you never know what's going to happen, so tread lightly. But you're in a good spot going into it. Partner, however, they're going into this a little differently. Whatever this change is, they're experiencing it too. They're experiencing it in a far different way. They, leading it off, is death. Death isn't always a bad thing. Death is a transformation, but it's a unexpected transformation in their situation. I think you have known this issue. You may be bringing this issue up, something brand new that they're being blindsided. I shouldn't really word it like that. They're not being blindsided. It's not a tower moment where the rug's being pulled out. But I think the realization is going to hit them hard that things are transforming. And they don't know if it's for the better or worse. And you're not quite too sure either. But they're definitely going to take it a lot harder than you. They may not show it, but they're definitely taking it a lot harder. They have the Ace of Cups, which is a new love. This new love could be, they may be finding something to either preoccupy themselves from this issue or actually be finding a way to embrace the new situation. This is one of those situations where they are coping in their own way, and that coping in their own way may be by them finding, I don't want to say a new hobby, but finding something to distract them while they wrap their mind around what's going on, because this is a powerful, very powerful message. Very powerful. And it's sudden. It's an ending. It's letting it go. It's death. It's the end of something. But the sun's rising. The sun comes back out. And I think that they're gonna be able to work through it in their own way. I don't think any amount of logic is really gonna break that shell. And this is kind of where I'm getting that from. They also have the Magician. The Magician is somebody who has power, who has the ability to gain or regain balance, somebody who's resourceful, somebody who has, the ability to make things happen. Something big, there's a big change. I think it's going to be coming from you. If you've been holding on to something and you're about to really throw it into the mix, it's going to hit them hard. They aren't really going to seem like they know what's going on. They probably don't. But they're going to get by. They're going to get through it. They have the tools they need. And if it's the worst case scenario and like you're kicking them out or something, yeah, it's going to hurt them, but they're going to move on. Hopefully it's nothing like that, but that's kind of the best easy way to describe it, is that sudden change of a relationship status changing. The initial hurt sometimes can take people years to get over. This person, this week is going to be, by the end of it, whatever this issue is, they're going to be fine. So keep that strength that they have in mind. Just understand that when this change comes, they are going to have no idea how to cope with it. Just keep that in mind. If they seem distracted or something, that new love of something is a coping mechanism. Keep that in mind. Don't lose your power. Don't lose your passion. Don't lose your don't lose your logical approach, because that's what's going to get you through it. You're calculating your steps, you're planning, you're making it work, and taking a very methodical approach, a very open-minded approach, and that is exactly what you need to take when a new phase of anything is starting up. Be open to influence from outside sources so that you can expand your viewpoint, but don't fall prey to bias sources, such as a friend telling you that person's terrible. With logical approach, you can really think, why does friend think relationship is terrible? Maybe friend has bias because of whatever thing in their life. But keep all that information in your head, sort through it, be passionate about what you are about to do, and just make it happen. Just make it work. They're gonna get over it. They are. It's gonna be weird at first, but they're gonna get over it. They'll find their way to get over it. And I think it'll turn out fine. So, Pisces, with that said, please leave a comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you. Also, like and subscribe. And with that, Pisces, I will see you next week.